Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. Can you believe that we are on taper week for CITY2SURF? I feel like the last 8 weeks have just disappeared into thin air because how is it literally a few days out before race day? This video is basically going to follow taper week and basically just that lead up to race day. I'm so excited, but kind of a little bit anxious. Like I've mentioned in my previous video on CITY2SURF, the hills in this run are no joke. They are no joke. Today is Tuesday. The race is on Sunday, so we're literally just in that final few days basically. So today is going to be an easy pace. Not actually really decided how far I'm going to run. I'm thinking maybe like run for half an hour-ish, like a little 5k, something along those lines is what I have in my head. But really I'm just going to get out there and listen to my body and just see how I'm feeling is the vibe that we're going with. So anyway, I need to get changed into some workout gear. Also, I just wanted to point out that because usually when I've been filming these CITY2SURF videos, when I've been running in the evening, it's been dark, but today there is a little bit of sunlight. So hopefully I'll be able to film a little bit of this run before the sunlight literally completely goes. So anyway, enough chatting. Let's get changed and get out on our first run of the video. I'm just over 1k in and I thought I'd just talk a bit about all the controversy that's been on TikTok recently, because it really made me like laugh and realise how fake social media usually is. Because, oh sorry, I'm actually out of breath, I'm gonna slow down. I'm just at a traffic light. So anyway, I was saying there's all this controversy about this said TikToker who is like a run influencer and is not actually running when she's filming. So she's like saying that she's doing a 5k but like getting to 1k, then driving, then filming again and just like pretending that she is running. And it just really made me laugh because I don't know if I've said to you guys before, but it always amazes me how when other not that I'm a run influencer, but when those people finish their runs and they've run like 20k or whatever and they literally look perfect but they've not sweat a single amount, the hair is still like perfectly in place, and I'm always like, how have they done that? But it occurred to me that some of them are probably not actually doing it. But anyway, as you can tell by me being out of breath, I am genuinely out on this run. I'm about 1k in, like not even, what, just over 1k actually. My body's actually not feeling that great, to be honest with you, so what you're gonna see, I'm gonna run into Centennial Park and just, like I said, see how I feel, to be honest with you. The sun is starting to set now. Look how pretty it is behind me. So this will be the last clip of this run because obviously the lighting is gone rubbish. This run hasn't felt great, to be honest. My body feels stiff, my ankles feel stiff, my feet feel stiff. I feel out of breath. I'm not wearing my heart rate monitor, so I have no idea where my heart rate is sitting, but I'm gonna think it's probably quite high because I'm struggling to get full sentences out. Anyway, that's enough clips of this run, and I'll chat to you guys when I get back. First run of taper week complete. I am a sweaty mess. I'll put my stats here. Now, like I said, I didn't wear my heart rate monitor, so I probably was going harder than I should have been going, but I just got back and checked my thing. So I ran that 5k in 28 minutes and 32 seconds, which I'm really proud of myself. Like, bear in mind, I only started running at the start of this year, so I'm 8 months into my running journey, and like I haven't been running like, you know, every single week for that period. Like I've taken time off as well, and I wouldn't have even been able to run 5k even with breaks when I first started running. One time actually Stephen and I went for a run and it was literally like, it was hell. I couldn't even run a kilometre because I was just dying and out of breath. So I'm really proud of myself, to be honest, as to how far I've come on this journey. My body was very, very achy on that run. Like all of the little parts of me were just not feeling great. I didn't warm up, so that could be why, but I'm gonna have a little cool down now, have a shower, wash my hair, and I'll next see you guys. I don't know 100% sure what my plan is run-wise this week. I think I'll do at least one more slow, short run prior to race day, maybe on Friday. I've got a Pilates class booked Thursday. Then maybe I'll do like a little shakeout run Friday, and then Saturday I would usually do a Pilates class, but I'm not going to this week so that my body feels rested ahead of race day. So anyway, I will catch you guys later in the week. Happy Friday. We are officially 2 sleeps out from race day. I don't know how I feel about it, to be honest. This is going to be my final run before the race day. Not gonna lie, my legs, my glutes are pretty tight from Pilates yesterday. So I really hope that that is going to go away prior to Sunday, because I don't want to feel tight in any way leading up to the big race. I'm gonna go do like a little shakeout slow pace run today. I think I'm literally only gonna run like 3k or so. That's what I've got in my head at the moment, but I do also need to get my 10k steps in today, so I'll probably do like a little bit of a run and then just like continue walking. I just like popped out onto my balcony. So warm outside. It's like the start to almost the middle of August right now, and hopefully this is a sign of the heat and the summer coming, because I am over the cold, so over the cold. Although I'm sure once it starts getting warm again, I'll be complaining about having to run in 30-degree weather, but that is what it is. I'm gonna go out in a second. I'm wearing a Gymshark crop. I've got a Gymshark bra underneath. I've got Gymshark shorts that you can't see. And then I've got my, I actually don't even remember what these trainers are called. Mizuno Wave Riders, maybe, I think. I've gotten into a habit recently of not wearing my heart rate monitor when I've been going running. Sometimes I find it's a bit restrictive, because basically I have to have it on like the tightest setting so that it fits me. But so then sometimes I feel like when I'm trying to like breathe in and out, it feels like it's quite restrictive. So anyway, I've just been enjoying running without it. I'm going to pop my headphones on, listen to my audiobook, and get running. I actually might warm up a little bit before this run, because I complained earlier in this video about feeling tired because I hadn't warmed up for a run. So anyway, I'll do a quick warm up and we'll get on my way. In terms of a warm up, I typically will just start with some kicks, just to try open up hip flexors. To be honest with you, I am usually pretty bad at warming up when it comes to just like regular runs. I'll usually warm up properly and like do all of this when I'm doing my intervals or sort of any sort of like speed work, where I'm kind of going straight into working hard really early on. But like I said, I just don't want to feel rubbish. And sort of some this way. Ideally, I would have something to hold onto, but just really try to open up hip flexors. Some of these moves that we were doing at Pilates recently have been really targeting the hip flexors. And I feel like that's a part of the body that if you don't train, oh God, I'm losing my balance, that if you don't train regularly, when you do train it, it's like the muscle pain that you have never felt before in your life. Anyway, after doing that, I'm gonna do just some little stretches. So stretch out the hamstrings and the calves. And we're gonna call it a day there. Let's go running. Look at that sun. Wow. 1 a.m. It's so warm out. Lovely. I'm running down to, just looked at traffic light. I'm running down to Bondi. I figured seeing as the weather is so nice, we'll go to the beach today, mix it up a little bit, but it is nice as well running downhill, which means I am taking it very easy on my final run before race day. So I'm obviously stuck at this traffic light, and I just thought I'd say, did you know that Australia is known for being one of the worst places in the world for traffic lights, as in like how long it takes for you to wait at a traffic light before you get the green man, and it's so irritating. It's like a minute 30, I think, or something like that on average you have to wait at a traffic light in Australia for a green man, which is just crazy. It's so annoying. Almost at the beach now, so almost 3k's in. I already had my first glance at the ocean, and I feel like whenever I get to see the sea, that's like where all of my endorphins just go crazy. Like it just makes me feel so happy, so lucky, so grateful, all the feels basically. Oh, I just love it here so much. Like I literally cannot believe that this is my life. This is literally my life, and I'm so happy. Just a second to appreciate the view. Honestly, it's actually warm enough to probably swim today. It's maybe like 18, 19 degrees, but It feels way warmer. You can see all the surfers out. There's a few people swimming over there. I kind of wish I brought my swim stuff down with me, to be honest. Back home from my run, I actually bumped into some friends down by the beach. So Tilly, who is my friend from school, one of her friends from uni has just moved over. So I actually ended up just going and well, they had some lunch and I just had a drink with them, but it was so nice to see them, so random just to bump into them. And I love when you're with people that are like new to Australia, because they're just so excited about everything, and I feel like that excitement rubs off on me. And I literally, in like the clip before this, was just telling you guys how days like today make me feel so grateful that I live in such an amazing place. And then I bumped into those guys and it just like made my day that little bit better. I did just do a 3K run. It was primarily downhill, so it was nice and easy. I'll put my stats here just in case you guys are interested in them. So yeah, how weird does it feel that that is my final run before City to Surf? I definitely feel like the last few runs that I've done, I know I've complained about both, well, I didn't complain about this one, but I complained about the other one that I filmed, but I do feel like I am getting fitter generally, like in terms of my running, so I'm kind of excited just to keep going with it and continue to see the improvements. Like I feel like when you finally get to see improvements with like how you feel when you're running and like the times that you're getting, I know that we shouldn't focus on times, but it is just human nature and it's natural to do that, and like it does just make you feel good. So yeah, that's kind of it for pre-race training. I can't believe that we're at the end of this 8-week training block. There are some things I want to prep for race day. I'm undecided like what I want to wear. Basically, I know what I'm going to wear on the top half, but the bottom half, I do have these shorts that I would like to wear because they're cute and they would be like a nice little all black outfit, but I don't know if I'm going to chafe in them. Like they're short shorts, they don't have like the lycra underneath them, and I'm just like a little bit concerned about that. I do have some like anti-chafe balm, but I've never used it before, and I know they always say you shouldn't do anything new on race day, but I am thinking maybe I just risk it. I also need to pack my race day bag. I need to pick up my race day bib, which I'm going to go do tomorrow at some stage. And of course, the best part about race day, we get to carb load. So we're going to eat a ton of food. Carb loading is going to start tonight. I'm going to make pizzas, which I have made, I feel like a million times before on my YouTube channel. So I'm not going to film me making the pizza, but I might show you it when I'm eating it. Oh, I just can't believe it's so soon. It's literally so soon. But yeah, carb loading today, carb loading again tomorrow. No alcohol this time. Before the half marathon on the Friday, I actually ended up going out for dinner and drinks and probably had like a few too many drinks. It wasn't really like an ideal scenario before, well, that was like 2 nights before a big race. But yeah, this time I'll be going in completely fresh. So anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling now, and I'll see you guys probably tomorrow. I have just made it to the expo and need to go pick up my race bib. I'm gonna get mine and Steven's, and apparently there is quite a bit going on here. It looks like there's actually a queue to get inside, so I'm gonna join this big ass queue to get inside, I guess, to get my bib. Last time on race day I actually came on the Friday, which I think is usually a better shout because people are at work, whereas today's a Saturday, so every man and their dog is here. But it looks like people are leaving with goodie bags. Hopefully we'll get some things for free. Expo, and I've got a little bag of goodies. This expo is what I had thought the half marathon expo would be like, where there was like loads of stalls, like it was really set up like an exhibition. There was like a few freebies, obviously you could buy a lot of stuff, but I did not buy anything. One thing I was sort of thinking that I would look at would be the Shocks headphones, because they do have a stand there, but there was nobody at the stand. Like there were the 2 guys that obviously work there, and do you know when you're shopping for something and you just really don't want to like speak to somebody, because I knew I wasn't going to make the purchase there and that, but I wouldn't have minded just like trying them on and trying them out. But anyway, I didn't do that. So let's do a quick haul for you guys. So first things first, picked up our bib numbers. So this is both mine and Steven's. It's a shame that they don't put your name on these ones like they do with the half marathon. But anyway, we've got our bibs. I had some sweets in this little cup, which I ate already. Then I got this packet of Harvest Snaps pea crisps. Who knows what they'll taste like. Then got a Gatorade, which I'll actually drink this tomorrow morning before the race, just to fill my body with some electrolytes before we start running. And then a Red Bull. This is a full sugar one though, so I probably won't drink this, to be honest. But anyway, it was free, so we'll put it in the fridge. Stephen can have it if he wants, although he doesn't tend to drink sugar drinks either. And then I got this thing from Air Asia, and I actually don't know what this is. Anyway, I've got no clue what that is, but they were just handing them out for free. But that is pretty much it. Sorry, I just dropped it on the floor. That's it for pre-race haul. I'm gonna have some lunch now. I'm going to have some ravioli, really start carb loading it up, and yeah, it's sort of like midday. I just basically got my 10K steps in, so I just went to go meet some friends for breakfast. I went to breakfast, then went to the exhibition thing to pick up my bib number, and then walked home. So I've hit my 10K steps for the day, which is good. I am about to devour this bowl of ravioli and watch some YouTube, I think, as well at the same time. So carb loading for lunch, we'll be carb loading again for dinner, basically all of the carbs. In true rest and recovery mode, we have decided that we're going to go down to get a sauna and an ice bath. However, I'm 50-50 on an ice bath, but I'll definitely go in the sauna. So full recovery mode, relax all of our muscles ahead of the big day tomorrow. We've just gone and dropped off a bag of our stuff to our friend's place so that we can meet her afterwards, because after the half marathon we were both freezing and had to go buy jumpers, so we didn't want to do that this time around. So we've given her a bag of our stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna go and hit it up in the sauna at this new place that's just opened up in Bondi Junction, which apparently is really, really nice. Excuse the actual state of me, because I just came home from the steam room sauna place. It was so good in that it was $39, and you have the choice of going in infrared saunas, steam rooms, regular saunas, and the ice baths as well. So basically we did a little bit of everything. So you pay for an hour and a half, so you have an hour and a half in there. We did a little bit of time and everything. We did 3 rounds of the ice bath for 3 minutes each, and then tops it off with a nice warm sauna afterwards. And it's so funny how when you do an ice bath, the first one is literally like hell, like actual hell, and then it gets easier and easier and easier. Although I didn't keep my feet in today, because if you've ever done an ice bath, you'll know if you put your feet in, they literally like freeze and go numb like so fast. But I just feel like so relaxed now, honestly. I feel like, I don't know, just relaxed. Everything in every part of my body feels relaxed and rejuvenated, although my muscles still are a tiny bit tight, but that's okay. Hopefully a good night's sleep tonight will get rid of that, and then tomorrow is the big day. Tonight for dinner we're gonna have lasagna, so I'm gonna cook that in a second, and an early night. Honestly, that's pretty much it. So I'm probably not gonna film anything more tonight, so everything else from here on will be the big race day. Gonna set my alarm. Well, I need to actually figure out what time I need to get there for. My starting race time is 8:21, but I don't know what time we actually need to like be there for. Good morning on race day. Oh my god. Sunday, 11th of August, 6:14 a.m, which is why I look like this, because I have literally just got out of bed. I am gonna have breakfast straight away because I want to give my body a chance to digest my food before I leave. One thing we learned from the half marathon is it's really, really, really annoying to go to the bathroom when you're already at the race, like before you start running. So I want to try to do like all of my digestion, get all my fluids in early so that I can use the toilet before I have to leave the house, and then hopefully I won't have to go again. However, I know I'm an anxious peer, to put it bluntly. Like, I know that I'll get in my head and be like, oh, I need to pee before I start running, but that's where we're at right now. I'm gonna make my breakfast and then hopefully just give it time to digest. I might do something I don't usually do, which is have a energy drink today before the run. I'm undecided. I know you shouldn't try new things before races, but today's kind of like not really a race. I guess like it is technically a fun run. Fun fact actually, I just found out that the City to Surf is the world's largest fun run with 90,000 people running. So maybe I will treat myself to an energy drink. But anyway, first things first, breakfast. I'm going to make some Wheat Bix. Super boring, super standard, but just full of carbs that will give me some energy for the run. Apologies for this lighting, but it is just what we're working with. But I'm going to have this Gatorade that I got for free at the expo yesterday. I'm going to have half of it and save the other half for Steven because I feel like he'll want some. But I'm just gonna load up on electrolytes so that my body sort of has like, I don't know if this is real science, but so in my head, my body has electrolytes already there so it can replenish them as they start to deplete whilst I'm running. And then a delicious bowl of Wheat Bix. We are just about to start our race. The sun is very nervous about the hills. It's packed. How many people are here? It's literally probably going to take us a while to even get to the start line, to be honest with you. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to film when we're actually running because I think there's going to be music playing and obviously I don't want to get copyrighted, but I'm feeling okay. I'm a little bit anxious but ready to just kind of get started now, honestly get it done. I didn't bring any headphones with me, so I'm going to be going and doing this bare, and Steven says he's not going to run with me, so I'm going to be by myself with no music, no headphones.
Hypnotized. What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you. I can't see the end, but we'll see it through.
Over halfway and the heartbreak hill is complete. Oh god, I'm dying. I've had to have some walking breaks and I'm gonna keep going. I'm trying to go now. Oh, hopefully not too many more hills to go. 11 k's in, taking a little walk break, so I thought I'd update you guys. Oh, it's about, well, I've been running for about an hour, just over an hour. I'm about 11 k's in, so I'm okay with my time so far, but still a little bit to go. The hills, they honestly don't get any easier, and this run is just hill after hill after hill after hill. So anyway, I'm gonna let my heart rate come back down, and then we're gonna run the final 3k down to the beach.
Think about what you have just done.
I just did it in an hour and 25, which I'm happy about because I had to do a few little walk breaks because the hills, no joke. Steven finished in an hour and 9, I think he said, but he did take a bit of a tumble. But anyway, we're just trying to like find everything. So we've been queuing to get into the bowls club for about an hour. Look at this freaking queue all the way down there. Everywhere is packed, and I need a drink. So hopefully we'll be served pretty quickly once we actually finally get in there. Finally got served. That genuinely took almost as long as it took to freaking, oh my god, look how cute that dog is. It took us almost as long to get served as it did to get in here. Whether it was worth it, I don't know. So to stop us from having to queue again though, we got 2 jugs. I got a jug of Fella and he got a jug of Stone and Wood. So, well deserved, I would say. Cheers! Just wanted to jump on here super quickly. It's actually like a week later than City to Surf, but I didn't close off this video, so I wanted to jump on now really quickly and basically close it off. If you did make it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching. If any of you guys ran City to Surf, I would love to know how you got on. If you did get to the end, please give this video a thumbs up and I will see you guys next week.